Libra, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your weekly reading for January 12th through the 18th. I hope you guys are doing well. I do want to thank you all for your love and support. So if you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so. Hit the notification bell. And if the reading resonates, hit the like button. If you know someone who can use it, please share. This is a general read. It won't resonate for everybody. Please take what does, leave the rest. If you need a personal reading, my information is in the box below. If you need to look at the other aspects of your chart, there is a link in the box below. Put your birth date in. Once the page pops up about you and your birthday, you scroll down to the bottom and you'll see all your placements. All right. What else do I need to tell you? But I love you and thank you so much for your support. The planetary, I got a contest going on I got to tell you guys about. There's going to be an extended to this video. All the videos that I'm doing now, I'm doing extendeds to them. Okay, and the extendeds are going to be accessed through the Patreon link below. The Patreon membership is $5 a month. I post a lot of videos, so for those who've been with me for a little while, you know, I post at least, oh God, how many a month? You know, I'm about 70 videos a month. I post a lot of information. So if you want access to all the extendeds, especially if you're looking at everything in your chart, you can subscribe for $5. You know, a lot of other readers charge you $5 for a reading or for a video. Me, I want you to get the information. You know, yeah, I do want to make money as well because this is something that I'm gifted at. And there's nothing like making money at what you're gifted at. All right, but a fair exchange is not a robbery, especially if it's helping you. You know what I mean? Or if it's helping someone you know. And for $5, I don't think that that's a bad price to pay because I'd pay it. So that's the only reason I, you know, set it at that standard. So just come check it out, right? Because there's a contest there. And for the at the end of the month, I'm going to do a drawing, and there's going to be 6 people that are going to get a free reading. All right. This is, again, because I do enjoy what I'm doing, and I do enjoy helping people. So I offer 1-question readings via email. So I'm going to give out 4 of those for free. And then I offer a 30-minute recorded reading. I offer a 30-minute recorded reading that I can do, and I'm going to do that for 2 lucky winners at the end of January. So I'm going to put up a video making that announcement, so you guys come on over. Now let's get to your reading. Now, as far as the planetary alignments that are going on with you that might affect you right now, I'm showing that you got, like, everybody has, you know, all these planets in Capricorn, you know, right now. So there's a lot of change going on in reference to your career, your reputation, who you're known as, your professional achievements, you know, a lot of people wanting to do things in reference to the career. Now, that's for you as well. That's affecting you, but that's affecting you through your 4th house. So meaning that some of you are going to be, you know, looking for new employment, and you're going to be relocating. All right. Some of you will consider relocating from one place to another for work if you haven't already. Okay. A lot of you are going through change in the workplace just like everybody else right now. These planets are affecting everybody since they're also concentrated in that one area. Excuse me. So some of you are going to be working from home. Some of you are going to go out and on your own, and you're going to be working from home. Now, as far as your, you know, where Venus is, as far as love, that's what profession and career is what I was just talking about. But as far as love, Venus is in your 11th house, which is the house of like-minded people, organizations, groups, you know, any situation where you have more than 3 people getting together as a group and functioning cohesively with a particular goal. You know, that is what your Venus is. Well, that's the house where your Venus is right now. So Venus is going to be moving from that house to Pisces, all right, on the 13th, which is next Tuesday. So Pisces is the house of about, you know, hidden elements, hidden things that you may not have ever seen coming. It's also the house of hospitals, prisons, nursing homes, things like that, places where people go where they're somewhat secluded from society. So for some of you, what's going on right now is because Venus is in Aquarius in your 11th house, you could be meeting people that you're developing connections with. Whether it's friends and camaraderie through these organizations, like some of you, you may have joined an organization, and especially more so now, the solidifying of the feelings. It's been, well, Venus has been in Aquarius since December 20th. So you've been meeting people in various organizations, connecting with them, establishing bonds with them. And what you don't know is once the Venus moves into Pisces, what's going to happen is these relationships are going to be very long lasting for a lot of you. You're going to be friends with some of these people till you guys are in a nursing home together. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but there are organizations that are legal and illegal. There are some illegal organizations that people are part of, and these people, they may end up, doing time together. But someone that they connect with, someone that they have love with, someone that they've established a bond or a connection with over time that they had no idea was going to happen. So that's the energy that's coming up. That's just an example of what I could give you as far as what Venus is doing for you. But let's get to the reading. 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, this energy here is Taurus energy. This is someone physically moving, relocating, like I was saying before. Okay, now we also have the Magician in reverse. So to me, immediately based on what I'm getting with the planetary alignments, is that maybe someone doesn't have the means to move. Maybe somebody wants to move and they may not have, the Magician has everything he needs, right? He has the wands, the passion. He has the heart, which is the cups. He has the money, which is the pentacles, and he has the water, which is the emotions, right? Well, the cups, we already got that. What did I miss? The air, the intelligence to figure it out. Well, he's missing something. All right, so we're going to see what it is that he's missing to determine, what it is that's holding him back from relocating or possibly relocating. And then we have the High Priestess energy. This is Piscean energy, and this is about tapping into your inner self, inquiring with your inner self, finding out what you should be doing, how you should be doing it. If not, this is an indication to you that you should be doing that, especially if you're trying to make a decision about something or you're having problems producing, what it is you need so that you're able to make the moves that you want to make or you're not able to manifest. The current energy. 9 of Wands energy. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy. This is Moon in Sagittarius. You see the moon in the background here. You can see the picture, the little white, that's the moon in the background. This represents energy of, somebody helping someone out or somebody getting a promotion is what I'm getting strongly. So a lot of you may have gotten a promotion at work. You may have found out about a position from someone. Somebody could have given you may have done some research and found out an idea about something. And so as a result, now you're ready to take off with this 5 of Wands. I'm sorry, with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're ready to leave. But you may be missing some information, okay? Or maybe you don't have the finances, to figure out what's going on. So you may be missing a sword, not enough information. You may be missing pentacles, not enough money. You may be missing the heart, where you have family back home and you have to consider leaving them. You may be missing the passion where, you may not want it bad enough. But let's see the energies that are positively or negatively affecting this situation here. We have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, money is definitely a factor. Status is definitely a factor. A promotion is definitely a factor. Reputation at the company or just reputation in general. More money, more prestige, better able to have the life that you want and to do the things that you want. Okay, able to buy a house. Okay, so maybe you got a loan. Okay, and now you're able to buy a house or you're able to relocate. Okay, so it could be money. That's the concern here. So that's what's telling me the part of the Magician that's missing is money. All right, because that's what you're jumping at. That's what's negatively or positively affecting the situation. Now, in the past here, Temperance, okay, this is Sagittarius energy. in the past, you were transitioning, you were ready for the transition. You may have been halfway through, but you got to the point where it's like, okay, my money now. I've decided about it. I've mulled over it. I figured out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. You know what? No, I know I'm gonna go ahead and take it. You're tugging here between your emotions now. So now that we know money, maybe the situation was, well, this is the current energy right now. So in the past, it was your emotions first. Is how do you feel about it? You see the flame here for your passions, and in the water here for your cup. Okay, remember we talked about the magician not having enough to manifest. Well, at this point in the past, it was you didn't have enough passion. You were trying to balance your passion with the emotion. How you felt about leaving. Do you have family members here? Do you have a relationship here with someone? Are you going to take that person with you? Do they really want to go? And is this something that you're going to consider leaving them for? Is this something that you really, really want? And now you're toying with the fact that I may have to separate from my wife for a temporary period of time. Or my wife doesn't even want to go, or, my kids, like I can't bring them with me, or maybe they can come visit me, half the year. Like these types of questions, these types of concerns are going on with the emotions, the passion. It's like, okay, what is it that I have to go through as far as the application process to get this done? What is it that I have to do to figure out how to make my family comfortable, during the transition? If they're going to stay here for a while, then who's going to pay the bills until they're able to get to me? Is this something that I want? Am I driven to do this? So that's what's going on in the past. Current energies, we got the Four of Pentacles. Now you start saving. For some of you, you start saving, you start looking at your finances, you start cutting back on what you're spending, and only looking at what it is that you need. For some of you, yeah, because see, energy here, Five of Wands and Five of Swords, oh my God, Five of Pentacles in reverse. If you see this in the upright, just in case you can't see the shadow here, that's a family. Someone having to consider leaving their family. All right, so we have this in reverse here. So maybe if they have to leave the family, they're able to provide financially. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the crowning energy. The Fool in reverse. This is unexpected. I'm getting surprise. This could be you getting the promotion. This could be you getting application approval for a school overseas or to teach overseas. Some of you are going to be relocating out of the area. Some of you are going to be going home, working from home, and you got everything that you need. Or it wasn't as difficult for you to get everything together as you thought. So, unexpectedly something came up, or on the opposite end of things, you were planning, you're putting everything together and something interrupts things. But this talks to me about value and worth, because Uranus is in Taurus right now. And is it going direct? Yeah, it went direct on the 9th. It went direct. What's today? The 9th or the 10th? The 12th? I don't even know what day it is, but it went direct. And so with the Fool in reverse here, this is someone questioning their stability. Someone uprooting and ready to do it. Ready to uproot, ready to leave. All systems go. But with the Fool card in reverse here, maybe you take your family and everybody by surprise. Maybe you're taking yourself by surprise by how willing you are to, to take off or to take this opportunity, or that this opportunity came to you. Okay, for some of you, it's like, wow, I didn't even ever think that I'd have this opportunity. I didn't think I'd get the job. I wanted the promotion and now I got it. I wanted to leave and now I have the opportunity to do so. I wanted to start my own business and now I have the opportunity to do so. That's what I'm getting strongly. Now, in your fears, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, exactly. I would fear this as well. This makes perfect sense. It's like, okay, money. Again, money. Okay? Money is the concern here. And it's being in your fears, it's like you're going to have to pay out in some way. Okay? So again, for some of you, you're considering here Okay, if I jump and make this move, how is what's going to happen with my family? For some of you, it's not about your family. It's okay. Well, how am I going to afford this? How much money am I going to need? How much money am I going to be making? How much is it going to cost me to move my stuff? We got customs. Do I got to get shots depending on where I'm going? How much is this going to cost? Things like that. So all about the money and how much it's going to cost to get things going. And that's what's in your fears. Now, how people see you, the Six of Swords. Some people can see you as going, okay? Maybe some people see you as stuck, not knowing what to do, okay? You're in your head about this. Swords represent thoughts, all right? And with the Six of Swords in reverse, this could represent someone being stuck in their head, not being able to figure out any more solutions than what they have here. And so they keep toying with these solutions, and just keep going back and forth to one, the other. But what if, that type of energy just stuck? So they could either see you as gone, ready to go, but in your head, or some people who are close to you, like maybe your family members, your intimate family members that you live with, maybe they see you behind closed doors, like, scrambling, because maybe it may be reflected in arguments or disagreements about what you want to do versus what you don't want to do, as far as, well, how long are we going to have to stay here? Well, who's going to pay for this? And how are we going to make the ends meet? And what about the kids and the transportation back and forth to their events? And like a whole bunch of shit got to go down, and how you're going to afford all of this. But in your head, you're like, okay, how am I going to do all this? How's this all going to work out? Now, in your hopes, I have the Ten of Cups reverse. So for some of you, you don't have a relationship, so you're okay. Some of you are happy you're not in a relationship or in anything serious or married, because it would hinder you from leaving. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Because why else would this be in your hopes? For some of you, maybe you're in a relationship that you're trying to end, is what I'm getting strongly, and this is an opportunity for you to relocate and to move away from this person. Interesting. Yeah, so you're hoping to end the situation. Some of you are willing to risk your family, which is why this is the crowning energy, which is why the Fool in reverse is the crowning energy. That makes sense. You're ready to jump. Some of you have already been ready to jump. So this is telling me that either this relationship is not that serious, or this is something that you were ready to move on from anyway, if you were in a relationship. But that's a whole nother ball game. The Venus reading is going to be attached. Okay, so check that out. Not the Venus reading. The love reading for January 2020 is going to be attached at the end of this video. Now, the outcome for you guys is the Eight of Cups. Oh my gosh, you're walking away. You're not playing. Wow. Okay, wow. Wow. All right. Some people are definitely leaving, whether they're in a relationship or not. So for those of you who are leaving, congratulations to you if that is what you want and you're happy. Let's see. What I do want to do is I want to clarify some of these cards, because I want to find out this here, emotions over passions. This is what you were debating in the past. So this is how you came to the conclusion. In the past, you were thinking about leaving this person or a family member or someone that you have a emotional attachment to. All right, so you were weighing that versus your passion to accomplish your goals, to achieve the things that you want to achieve in life. So this is you had it even keeled, okay? For some of you. But for some of you, it was an easy decision to make. And I want to clarify that. I want to find out a little bit more of why it was easy for you to balance this, because for some of you, you would have been in reverse trying to figure it out. But you were immediately like this, okay? And then I also want to find out what's going on with the money situation. And as far as this here, you saving your money, or protecting your money. And this Fool card here, I want to know what this is about too. So we're going to clarify these in the extended. This is the crowning energy. You're ready to go. Why are you so ready to go? What's going on? You know, where you're ready to jump in without considering. Because the Fool card in reverse represents somebody jumping into something without even considering all of the options. It's just like, oh, let's just go. We'll figure it out as we get there type of energy. Like, why are you so, in that energy? Or are you just being thoughtless? Are you not thinking about it? You're going by emotion, because I got the wands here. The current energy is the 9 of wands. So this is about passion, okay? The passion part. So you're more passionate about this than anything. Yeah, so we're going to clarify that. So the link to Patreon is down below. I am going to get you some oracle advice, though, before I let you go, just in case you're not able to join us. So for those of you, I'm going to pull Message of Love oracles here. We have Go Slow. It's take time to get to know one another. So for some of you, you probably met someone new. You met someone else. And for some of you, you could be relocating. You might have met someone who lives out of town, and you're going to be relocating or considering relocating where they are. Maybe there's somebody who hooks you up with a job. You may have met them through work. You may have traveled to a remote, one of the office locations, met this person and connected with them, and you decided to relocate over there or find a job in that area and relocate over there. That's what I'm getting for some of you. I'll put this candle out. All right. Let's get you 2 more of these. But it's telling me here, if this is the case where you met somebody and they want you to relocate for whatever reason, you're like, I can find another job there where I'm at. I can do what I'm doing there. You want to go slow. Leap of faith is the next card. It says it's safe to make the move you're considering. So some of you definitely want to move. This is what I'm talking about here with this Fool card in reverse. You're ready now, like yesterday, with this 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, you're going back to a place that you used to live with this 5 of Wands. Oh my God, with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so some of you are currently out of the area and you're going to be relocating back. All right, that's what I'm getting here with Leap of Faith. What else do we got here? We have strictly sexual. So for some of you, this connection is passionate, but it's not enduring. So for some of you, you're making a move to somebody or a situation here where it's just a very strong sexual connection. It's not going to be anything serious. If you're okay with that, then, just as long as you're aware of what the situation is and you're not making a move based on love, because there is none here. So you do want to be very clear of that. And if you have a question or concern about that, then talk to the person. Have a couple questions. Ask a couple questions. Excuse me. Why am I choking? Ask a couple questions so that you know for sure. Okay? Let's get you some more advice. This is going to be the energy oracle. So what do we have for Libra? What do we got for Libra? What's going on with Libra? The World. Number 29. Now 2 and 9 add up to 11. The major arcana for number 11 is justice. So let's see what the World is about and what kind of messages does the universe have for you? All right, so it says, oh, I thought that was on. Okay, it says, the man in this picture is looking out over a bay, above which the beautiful spirit of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision. Oops, let me turn the page. Expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is a time to think big. And they say the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. So for some of you, this is what it is about. This is what it's all about. You are like, you know what? This is the opportunity for me to do what I always wanted to do. You know, I'm so ready to get this going. I understand this energy now with this Fool, but I'm still gonna I'm still gonna clarify it a little bit more. But okay, that makes total sense. So this is why you're like, okay, look, I gotta go. This is my calling. This is for me. I get that. And the universe is saying, you know what? If that's how you feel, I'm on your team. I'm on your team. Let's do it. Interesting. All right. So hopefully that resonated with some of you. I'm going to get the Spirit Animal Oracle out as well. And we'll see what else we got, because maybe that didn't resonate for some. So let's see. Yeah, each of these Oracle messages are meant for each individual group of you, or take what resonates, So, none of the messages could have resonated. Only one could resonate. Some of them, just take what resonates. We got Koala Spirit here. It says, Spirit has a plan. Okay? This is number 35. You may want to take a look at angel number 35. Also, angel number 29. But if you break down this 3 and 5, it's an 8. And the 8 is the strength card as far as the major arcana. So let's see what message Spirit has for you. Oops, in reference to that. Let's see. Okay, so Koala Spirit. It says, in nature, the koala moves slowly through the branches of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves, reminding us that life is not a race or a competition. Chasing around after every distraction can help us can keep us from recognizing that we all have all we need, and that Spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You are being asked to trust that by moving slowly with faith in the abundance that is everywhere. Surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation you desire. As you take your time enjoying the riches available to you right now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate the joy of abundance you seek. Spirit is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment. All gifts that are yours now and in the future. The faith and trust in Spirit's plan for you, or have faith and trust in Spirit's plan for you, and know that you are loved and cherished. So for some of you, you came into some money with this King of Pentacles here. And so you decided, okay, what do I want to do? Where do I want to be? I can make money wherever it is that I'm going to go. Okay? But some of you, it was a matter of deciding some of you were going to go back home. Okay? But this is saying here, Spirit has a plan for you. So, again, this is just reiterating that Spirit is saying, look, whatever it is you want to do, go ahead and do it. I got your back. If you're ready to move, then let's move. So, let me get the protection message for you here. This is interesting energy. Now, also what this talked about is if you're moving, this resonates with me as far as go slow. If you're, trying to move because you're interested in someone. All right, because this could be just a strictly sexual relationship. So, it's saying, don't go around chasing waterfalls, so to speak. You can get anything that you want and you desire, you can manifest that here. So maybe you're feeling like, okay, I can't manifest that here where I'm at, so I got to go somewhere else. Or I got to go back to where I was, is what I'm getting strongly with these messages here. So I just wanted to point that out as well. It says, are you feeling uneasy and mistrustful at the world? Here, okay, have you been hiding in a safe spot, afraid to venture out because you're convinced that life and other people will disappoint you? Koala Spirit has appeared to let you know that your faith is misplaced. The present safety you seek is already passing away, because all the things are temporary and outer conditions are always changing. Find your safety by placing your faith and trust in Spirit, who will grow the abundance that is already yours. Perhaps you are acting slowly or overcautiously because you lack faith that is more than you. Wait a minute. You lack faith that there's more for you out there than you want to know, or than what you know. So you may be boxing yourself into a safe place that has nothing else to give you and becoming so familiar with it that you've forgotten to explore. So, are you feeling pessimistic and convinced there is nothing more out there for you? Koala Spirit reminds you that self-care is meant to replenish you so that you can venture out again in faith, trusting that there is no limit to the joy Spirit wants you to experience. Be good to yourself and reconnect with Spirit to reclaim your faith in things yet unseen. All right, and again, this is about Venus going into Pisces on the 13th. Pisces is the house of the unseen. So again, this is just reiterating that, the relationships that you're going to establish moving forward, are going to go way longer than you could even imagine. You may end up marrying someone, connecting with someone that you might marry. Now, it may not be this person that you're considering leaving for, but once you get to that location, you may meet someone else. Now, that doesn't mean that this is going to change, that it won't change later into something more serious. But right now, this person, or you, take it how it resonates, is just looking at this one person in this party, is looking at this as just a sexual relationship. Okay? So please keep that in mind. If it's not you, then you may need to have a talk to get clarity with this individual so that you can make the best decision for you. If you already know and you're cool with that, then it's all good. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your trip. I hope all works out for you. I'm going to be pulling your energy here next week to see what's going on. But I'm going to go ahead to the extended now. So the link is below. Please join us. Don't forget about the contest when you join. You get to get a free reading. 6 people are going to get one at the end of the month. Now, hopefully it'll be you. But you got to click the Patreon link and join. All right, so we'll see you in the extended. Take care.